Hello YouTube and welcome back to another episode of The Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host Jonathan, once again bringing you my thoughts and review for Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Men Tells No Tale. Now this is the fifth installment of the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise, starring Johnny Depp as Captain Jack Sparrow, Javier Bardem as Captain Salazar, and Geoffrey Rush as Barbossa. Now in this installment, there's a new pirate in town, basically hunting down Jack Sparrow because Jack Sparrow is at a point in his life where he's basically washed up. He's basically that pirate that nobody cares about anymore, you know? Like, everybody who hears about him, they're like, yay, Sparrow. I mean, like, obviously the British want to take him and hang him already because he's done so many different crimes, but all the other pirates don't really fear him anymore or even think he's irrelevant anymore. Even his own crew don't even trust him anymore. They're like, you know what, you're wasting our time here, we're not even doing anything, we don't even have a ship to do anything. So basically Jack Sparrow's down on his luck. While that's happening, we meet a young man named Will Turner's son, Henry Turner, who basically is looking for Jack Sparrow to help him find the Trident of Poseidon. Now, the Trident of Poseidon, if you know the Poseidon story, is basically like Aquaman's trident, you know, that big fork thing. So apparently that the trident can break any curse of the sea. So Will's son, Henry, he wants to get that spear, he wants to get the trident and basically free his father from the Dutchman's curse. And then while that's all happening, he meets a young woman named Karina, and she's basically kind of like an astronomer who, you know, looks at the stars and always, you know, studies, you know, the stars and space and all that stuff. She basically kind of like wants to fight the Trident of Poseidon because of a family thing that she basically has what's left of her because she's an orphan. And yeah, that's basically the gist of the movie. Now this movie is actually pretty awesome because one, this movie has action. A lot of good humor, which I was just dying laughing in this movie. This movie's hilarious. And it was just fun to see Jack Sparrow again in the Seven Seas doing his thing. And it was great to see Will Turner again, even Elizabeth Swann's in here. You know, get to see them. It's not much of a spoiler if it's in the trailer. Sorry, but yeah, pretty much. And Captain Salazar, he's pretty much one of those pirates he's got a really damaged, like, backstory, but then you really look at it, like, I'll get to that as a negative, but still, I feel like the way he looked, he was like a ghost, but he was also, like, kind of damaged. Like, some of his parts were broken off, some of his crew were missing legs, but they were still walking. Some of them were, like, looked like they were invisible. They looked really cool. They even had ghost sharks in here, which looked really cool. So, I thought all that stuff was great. A couple of things here and there didn't, you know, I could pick on it, but you know what, I'm not going to because as a fan, it didn't bother me. But to tell you that there are problems in here, not too much. Okay, there's like one little problem, but I'm not even going to really address it as a huge thing. I feel like Captain Salazar's, you know, goal to kill Sparrow was basically just a waste. It was just a waste. I mean, because you do get the backstory of him, and when you watch it, like, that's it. That's what he did to you. Other than that, wasn't really meant anything. I mean, obviously he was a cool pirate, and Javier Bardem did a great job with the character. I liked it a lot. He's actually my second favorite character, villain-wise, for the Pirates movies. He's right behind Barbossa. So, and Barbossa was great in this as well. He looked older, but still, he was cool for what he was in. And, yeah, I mean, like I said, go watch this movie just to see for yourself. If you're a Pirates fan, you're going to like this movie a lot. If you like the other ones, awesome. If you like maybe the first one a lot, and maybe you didn't like the second or third one, you'll still like this movie a lot too. But, if you're just a fan who likes action movies and cool scenes, go check it out. Go see for yourself. I think Pirates of the Caribbean 5 is, to me, it's great. I love it because, I don't know, I just feel like these movies just get better and better every time. I mean, obviously they're silly, they're fun, you know, they're great. I mean, they're not exactly Transformers where you watch it and you're like, Transformers are here, but you know, what's their purpose? You know, these characters mean something. You know, Captain Jack Sparrow, his main goal is to become the greatest pirate of all time. Then you meet Barbossa, who's just trying to do the same thing, but also be the rival of Captain Jack Sparrow. That's basically all these characters are. They're great. Even the new characters were awesome. I really like Karina. She was amazing because she was fearless, smart, headstrong. She kind of reminded me of Elizabeth, but a lot better. But yeah, she was cool. And Henry's cool too. You know, I mean, we didn't get too much about him, as his backstory as much, but still, he was kind of cool. I hope they bring him and Karina back. But you know, the actors who portrayed their roles, good job. So I'm gonna grade this. I'm gonna give it a 90% out of 100. I really, really like this movie a lot. This movie's fun. Sure, there's some problems in here, but you know what? It don't bother me with these little things here because they're so small. Like I can't really say it. Oh my god, it's gonna take me out of the movie. No, because I was in the movie from start to finish. I was already in these characters, and even the new characters. I'm like, okay, these characters are awesome. And as the movie kept going, I'm like, yep, they're awesome. They don't drag. They don't get you bored. They're like, oh my god, get off the screen. And I don't like that. So they were cool. Sparrow's great. So Johnny Depp, good job. So leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about the movie, if you've seen it, and what is your favorite Pirates of the Caribbean movie. I have did the reviews for all 5 movies now. Go check back with them if you want. And leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought. Thank you and have a good day.